What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ricky Rick back with a brand new video. Thank you for watching me. It's your boy Ricky Rick. I know it's me. I'm really here, guys. I'm really here. I'm back making a new video. I've been busy. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I'm back. Your boy's back, and I'm gonna deliver. You know, earlier this week I wrote something. You know, I got into my writing mood. I didn't write a song. I didn't write no lyrics. I just wrote what's in here. You know, in here, in my heart. And what's up in here, in my mind, in my brain, you know? So I wrote something, and I got some likes on Instagram. I got, nothing from Snapchat. But, between the likes and the people that seen my thing that I wrote, that I put out there, that I share with the world, I just kind of like wanted to put it out there to see if I got any feedback. And the one that impacted me, the one that impacted me the most was the one that I got liked on Facebook, because nobody liked it. Nobody. I know people saw it. I know people read it and probably just fucking moved on. Like, read it, whatever. But one person was nice enough to show me some love. So this is what I wrote. I wish I would have told you how I felt about you sooner than later. Back when we were young, time seemed to be endless. So I just assumed there would be more time. Fast forward to today, as I'm writing this in my own words, I come to realize that time never stops for no one and only keeps going. But somehow, some way, you and I have remained the same. You had your journey, I had mine. But our respect for each other has never changed. Our communication with each other has never faded. We always seem to pick up right where we left off. Crazy how, now that I think about it, you and I had over 100 conversations throughout the years and never once brought up the topic of sex. I think if you ask me, in this day and age, it's pretty unique. I just wish I would have said something sooner than later. Who knows how things between you and I would have turned out if I did. Even though that's time that we lost and time that we'll never get back, my heart remains the same. And those same feelings are starting to pop back up on my brain about you. And hopefully you feel the same way too. Or at least by reading this sparks the thought of you and me, which gives me a second chance to stand here today with nothing to lose but a whole lot to gain and a whole lot to say. So that's something what I wrote the other night. I couldn't really sleep, and I wrote that. And I wrote that like that, and it comes naturally to me, just the way I'm talking to you right now. I don't know what I'm gonna say when I, start recording the video, when I get all set up, when I start like, okay, this is the lighting, I sit down, I talk to you guys like if I'm talking to a regular person. And same thing with my writing. I get a pen or on my phone, I start going. And I never know what's gonna happen, But that's what I got out of that, just me and my phone and saying how I feel. And I don't know, I kind of just wanted to share that, A part of me shares that because it helps me release what I have in here and what I have in here. Another part of me does it because I know that there's other people out there who might be feeling the same way and might be going through the same thing. And I feel like if I post this out, if I speak out, if I talk about this, it might show other people that it's cool to be you and it's cool to open up, and maybe not to social media. I don't really give a F, but, to put yourself out there, especially over a girl you like. If there's one thing that I learned from my time in high school is that, back when I was in high school, this is where this came about. There was this girl I liked, and I didn't have the confidence that I do today to tell that person how I felt about her. So I kept making excuses, stalling from having that conversation with that person. Even though I wanted to for so long and so bad, because I knew that in my heart, I liked her. There were so many other girls, but I liked this person. and I wanted this person to be mine, and I wanted to know if this person felt the same. And if she didn't, then cool, I'll leave it there. But at least I had my chance and my shot to say how I felt, and I would not have to live with what ifs. But fast taking it to the past, you know, your boy Ricky Rick was kind of a wimp, kind of a chicken, and had no confidence so much. I know. And I had to learn the hard way. What I mean by that is that I had to see the girl that I like date other guys, kiss other guys, hug other guys, and it sucked, you know, because I couldn't help to think that you're with the wrong dude. That guy will never like you the way I like you. That guy will never feel or treat you the way I know I will treat you, and I will treat you way better than he can ever do. And it's funny that I say it so naturally, right? The way I'm saying it right now, how I felt. But I couldn't say those things to her. You know, a part of me feels like, you know, sometimes you can't say those things right from the beginning because you might scare that person. You got to be cool and calm and be careful with your words, not to say too much how you feel, not to reveal too much, but reveal that you're interested and you want something and you want to see if there's something there, you know? Yeah, so fast forward in that story where I was a chicken, a wimp, to finally gaining the confidence to ask her out. I asked her out. While I asked her out, and I had this one chance, because I didn't know if there was going to be a second date. I didn't know if there would be a tomorrow. I manned up and I said, you know what? If I'm going to tell her I want it to be me and her in the same room, face to face, and I'm going to say what I have to say, and hopefully she says she feels the same way. And I still remember that day. We were in the movie theater, and after the movie ended, we were still sitting there. We were the only two people sitting there. And I finally said, you know what? I need to tell you something. And she's like, okay, what is it? And I turned around and I looked at her and I said, you know what? I want to let you know that I have feelings towards you, and I like you, and I always liked you. I liked you since the first day I saw you. From the first moment my eyes saw you, I liked you. Without even knowing you, I knew that you were the one that I wanted to be with. And she turned around and she told me, like, while she was looking at me, she told me, she smiled and she kind of gave me like a little smirk. And she said, you know what? I felt the same way about you. And I was like, fuck. If I would have said that a long time ago, I would have been with this person even longer. I would have had even more wonderful memories. And I would have saved her from other dudes, you know? I would have saved her from dating the wrong guys, getting her, being hurt. And me and her, we would have had so many wonderful memories, so many more than what we got. And it's through that lesson, through that thing I call life, and the journey that I was on, that I took on, that I could have controlled and I could have made the difference, but I chose not to. You know, finally at the end I did, and I got to be with her, I got to kiss her, and I got to love her and be with her and be her boyfriend. She was my girlfriend, and that's what I'm trying to say, pretty much. Me putting my feelings, I learned in life that it's better to say what's in here and what's in here to the person that you like than keep it. Because if you keep it, only you know. Nobody's going to know. And you're going to have to live with what ifs. And I'm not the type of person that wants to live with what ifs. And I hope, you know, me sharing this video, me sharing my videos, my advice and my thoughts with you guys helps you guys in your life with the journey that you guys is on, you know. And no, I haven't found the one to call my boo, my bae, my wifey, but I know she's out there, and I'm not gonna give up. And if she's here now, you know, believe me, I'm thinking about you, and I wish you were here, and I wish we were together. And believe me, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I know I love making these videos. I like making these videos for you guys, and please like, comment, subscribe, and, you know, enjoy your life. And if you have somebody, appreciate that person, love that person, and be thankful and appreciative of what you have. As always, it's your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you smile, I'm not making you laugh, then your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, until the next video, your boy Ricky Rick out. Love you guys.